Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to film a quick monthly plan with me, or memory keeping monthly view, whatever you want to call it. And we are, of course, in the last month of 2024, so I'm excited to finish this planner. Lots of great memories in this planner, but I'm ready to move on. I just have this and then 2 more weekly spreads to do, and then we'll be done with 2024. And then we can get into flip throughs and planner awards for the year and all that type of stuff. So yes, I also am not like that big on Christmas, so I don't know why I tend to always use Christmas kits in December because there's not much else going on. So then it's like I get into the 3rd or 4th Christmas kit and I'm like, I'm kind of tired of looking at Christmas, especially when I'm like behind like this and I'm still looking at Christmas in February. Yeah, no. I finally took down all of the Christmas decorations this past weekend, so like February 1st. That's pretty standard for me, especially when I don't even put up the Christmas decorations until, I think this year I put them up on like, oh wait, no, I don't think am I going to do this time? I think I'm gonna, why am I gonna put Monday over there? That's absolutely wrong. So because of where the first fell in December, I'm not going to redate this as a Monday start. I thought about just starting the month on the 2nd and like forgetting the 1st altogether, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the standard layout. So anyway, what was I talking about before? Oh yes, I don't think I put my Christmas decorations up until December 7th or 8th this year, so them staying up through the end of January is not that wild to me. And honestly, that happens every year. I think last year, or technically, yeah, well, last year at this point. In 2024, I took down my Christmas decorations like middle of January because we were moving, so it was like, well, they need to be packed anyway. So yeah, I'm definitely not, I don't put up Christmas decorations early. That's just never really my thing because I really love Halloween and autumn decorations. But as far as keeping them up late, yeah, that's me. I have a journaling card as well as a Polaroid that I want to add to the page before this. So I'm going to do that with you before I forget. I think this is from Scribble Prints Co. This is pretty old, but I was recently cleaning out my sticker collection and reorganizing it. I was going to do a video about it, but then like I just felt like doing it on my own and I didn't think it would really make that interesting of a video anyway. But I used to keep like all of these extra journaling cards that people send as freebies in my sticker binders because they would make a nice background, but I just didn't feel like having that kind of bulk in there anymore. So I'm going to start, I've pulled a bunch of them. I have a bunch more journaling cards now, and I'm going to start pulling them into this page because this is very blank in my planner, obviously. So that's like Harry Potter, Yule Ball, Christmas time themed. And then I have this Polaroid, and I'm wondering, last time I did a Polaroid, I didn't use this. I used washi, but I think I'm just going to use the tape runner on this. This is me and my husband at a local cidery for a friend's birthday, and we're playing with yo-yos because they were there. And as this photo was taken, my yo-yo broke and just flung off my hands. So that is what's going on here. That is why I have that look on my face. But I can't imagine I'm going to want to stick this photo anywhere else. It's a funny photo, but I think it will do well to be just in my planner here. So just gonna stick that in, and that was on the 29th, which we will put in the monthly spread. Okay, I just like doing that with you. Let me know if you care. I know a lot of people don't really watch monthly plan with me's anyway. I really enjoy them. So I don't, but then I've noticed what I like about the planner community isn't always what's trending, so who knows. All right, let's mark some things, shall we? So I'm going to do birthdays first. So I'm going to use the bill dues for that, and we have 4 birthdays to mark this month. So the first is on the 3rd. That sounded weird. The first birthday we will mark is on the 3rd, and it was my youngest brother's. And then the next one is the 16th, and it is my dad's. And then the next one will be on the 24th for our friend Wendy, who, yes, her birthday's on Christmas Eve. She traveled to Japan around this time. I don't think it was necessarily on her birthday, but she and her family, who are iconic, went to Japan and traveled all around. And she posted lots of photos, and it was very fun. And I haven't seen her brothers in a while. She's got 3 brothers, and they're all different ages. They're all younger than her, but they're all different ages, and their family is so funny. And her sister and her mom is just like iconic. I don't even know how to explain. She's so funny. I've only like met her in person one time, but just the stories I've heard, I'm just like, your mom is hilarious. So that's for Wendy's birthday. And then our friend Kevin's birthday is this day, and that was where the broken yo-yo Polaroid photo came from. Not from him, from his wife. But that was for his birthday party a few days before. I think I have this day right. I don't know at this point. I kept getting mixed messages from my husband about when his actual birthday was, but I'm pretty sure it was the 31st, which of course is New Year's Eve, which is why the birthday party was a few days before. Okay, so we used up all our birthday stickers. Then let's get into what else I'm gonna mark. So I'm not gonna put in a box for this, although I might go back and do that if we end up having leftover boxes. But on the 5th, I taught my last class for one college district. So I don't know where those backpacks are from, but there you go. And then on the 7th, so the Saturday, we had like a Friendsgiving with our neighbors. So I think I'll go ahead and use a full box for that, since I don't have anything else to mark this day. And did I upload any YouTube videos? No, I didn't upload any YouTube videos in December. I was getting back into filming finally in December. But as I'm sure you're aware if you were subscribed here, I don't think I posted anything in December. So that's from that Michael sticker book I was talking about earlier. And then we have payday on the 10th. So I'm going to put in a smaller label for that, unless, let me count how many things I have. All right, we should be good to go. So on the 10th, I got paid. This is when I was still getting 2 different paychecks from 2 different districts because I was working for 2 different districts. So we're going to use this lovely cash sticker from the kit. And then on Thursday, the 12th, I had a job interview. And then also, it was my last class in my other district, so we are going to put a full box down for that just because I have 2 different things to mark. If I can get this straight. I think the reason I'm over my 2024 planner is at the end of the year, the coil is so lopsided and it's just annoying to deal with. I know I can like flip it open a different way, but why would I be logical? So I have a resume Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Did I say this kit's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co? It is. Sorry. So that was in the morning by Zoom, and then I had my last class of the semester at any district in the evening. Then the next thing to mark is that Clover turned 20 months on Saturday the 14th. So we got to use green for that. Clearly. Because Clover, duh. I will stop tracking how many months old she is when she's 2, I promise. Don't judge me. Clover's a kitten, if you don't know, and she is a lucky SOB. So she gets 4-leaf clover from, where's that from? Jessica, Beneva Creations. Then on the 15th, we went to Nevada City's Victorian Christmas, which is a special event that only happens a few Sundays out of the year, and a few Wednesdays, I think. But because it's like at least, is it an hour drive or almost 2 hours maybe from us? We obviously had to go on the weekend. I imagine the Wednesdays are more for like the locals because this does get very crowded. So I'm sure the locals go when it's not crowded on Wednesday nights. But that was very fun. It was cute. I want to go back to that downtown area when it's not so crowded because it's like lots of historic buildings, very cute. That's an old sticker from Pretty Sheepy. And then on the 20th, it was, what am I marking here? 20 months of, not 20 months, 7 months of Clover's observation. I'll probably track this through May, which will be when she's FIP free for a whole year. So I've got another 4-leaf clover from Beneva Creations for that, because like I said, she's a lucky girl. And then we get into the holidays. So I should probably move this sticker up because of course this is Christmas Eve and then we have Christmas Day, and I would like to mark both in this view, even though looking at a calendar, if you celebrate Christmas, you probably know when it is, but you know, might as well mark it twice, I guess. Do I need to move that up even more, or should I use a smaller label? Maybe let's just use a smaller label because we didn't really, I mean, we went to my parents for Christmas Eve, but we weren't there like the whole day because my husband did have to work half a day because he's kind of out of PTO right now. So yeah, that looks better. For Christmas Eve, I have this Molly Advent Calendar sticker, which I think is super cute. And then for Christmas Day, I have the cat Christmas tree, which is from the same Christmas sheet. I definitely misspoke in a previous video. Itty Bitty Sticker Co. is not like entirely closed right now. She's just not selling like the individual Molly sheets. She's selling grab bags and then washi, so things that she can just ship out because she deserves a break for sure. And then the next day, the day after Christmas, we went to a Kings game, so basketball, if you don't know. So for that, we lost. It's great. Of course, anytime I go to a game, I feel like we lose. I don't go to that many games. I used to a lot when I was in college because I worked for a sports department in Parks and Rec. So we would get cheap tickets, and also our team was terrible when I was in college. So that's why they were cheap. But that's a Molly basketball sticker. I have not had the chance to use that yet because I thought I was going to basketball games last year, and then I forget what happened. I think my dad accidentally sold the tickets that we were intending to have because my dad gets season tickets, and then we just divvy them up throughout the year. Anyway, so that was fun. And then on the 29th was the birthday party that I was talking about earlier. So let us use a full box for that because we were there for a while. It was at a place that's that makes a lot of cider, like hard ciders. I think I just got a regular beer though. I can't remember. No, I got a cider. It was like a pomegranate something. Can't remember, but it was good. Which makes me realize I probably should have pulled one of my Corks and Corkos cider stickers, but that's fine. That's from Beneva Creations. And then the last thing I'm going to mark is New Year's Eve, which means I need to pull this up a little bit too. And maybe I should, you know what? No, we're not going to pull up that sticker. I'm going to just have to use a bigger label for that, and we can kind of push it down to the very bottom. So since that adds at the bottom of the page, so that works. We didn't do anything crazy for New Year's Eve. We never do. We were going to have some friends over, but then they wanted to go out, so we were like, okay, have fun. So we just spent it together, chilling, which after all the holiday commotion with my family was actually really nice to just spend some time with our cats. So I do have this one box left, but of course it's brown, and then it would be brown next to brown, which I don't love. So is there a way for me to fix this? I don't feel like there is. So unless I can pull up this sticker. Please hold. All right, we pulled up a few things to make this work. So this is not my favorite thing, having these two colors next to each other, but it's better than having them on top of the same color on top of each other. I just want my colors a little bit more dispersed. I'm not like that picky, but like if stickers are really stuck down and they're just gonna tear up the page, like I will not mess with them. I will let them be. But if they will pull up, then I will make some adjustments. So that color is going there now, because then I can put this dark brown here. because the dark brown birthday label was originally here. And I didn't want those two next to each other. Just a personal preference. I removed my press-on nails yesterday and I feel so free right now. I feel like I can do so many things. I can do a lot with them on, but sometimes it feels weird. So anyway, so that's just a really old icon I have for New Year's Eve. So I think that is everything that I wanted to mark this month. So I still have several mollies there. I'll probably destash these into my multicolor collection. And then let me go ahead and put in all of the date dots. And then I will go ahead and write everything in. I love this forest green color. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to put my date dots in and then write everything in. And then we will say our goodbyes. All right. I love it. It's adorable. It's not like nearly as full as last month's was, or November's was, I should say, but I love the colors. I love that Molly's a lumberjack, and it puts me in the Christmas spirit in February. That's wild. I don't know why I've done 2 weekly spreads so far, which you'll see soon. I just was more up for filming a live video today than filming a voiceover, so this is going to go up first. But yeah, I don't know why. This kit is the one that's doing it for me as far as Christmas goes. But yeah, all I've got left at this point are these characters. I find it funny and sad at the same time that at the beginning of this year, because I've used Molly monthlies every single month this year, love it for me, but I would automatically use all of the doctor stickers and all of the plain stickers from each monthly kit from like January to May because I had to fly to Colorado for Clover's treatment, and that was like the only thing on the calendar. So we've come a long way, y'all. So thank you for bearing with me in 2024. Let me know what you were up to in December 2024 down below, and I will talk to you next time.